Hi, I'm Ivan. I love to invent things, and I'm back with my new machine, a weather maker. That's a thermometer. It tells you how hot or cold it is. If I turn this dial way down, it should get cold in here. I don't get why nothing's happening. Guess it takes a minute to boot up. Well, anyway, this is the anemometer. It measures how fast the wind is blowing. That's weird. The anemometer says the wind speed is 80 miles an hour, but my hair isn't even mussed. Guess I still need to work on the wind generator circuit. Let's see if this thing can make it rain. This gauge measures the amount of precipitation, or rain. Oh, too bad. That's a stratocumulus cloud. I'll never get any rain out of that. That's a cumulonimbus cloud. Now that's a real rainmaker. If I make it just a little colder, I bet we'll get some rain. The thermometer's dropping. It's getting colder. Whoa! We got 1 inch of rain! Oops. Sorry, Rascal. Whoa! 2 inches! You made more rain than I did. Click on the next activity. Ivan's weather journal. Can you help me place photographs in my weather journal? Listen to the descriptions and then select the correct word to reveal an image. Play! When balls of water freeze in the clouds and then fall to the ground, this is what we see. Anemometer. Hail. Thermometer. Very nice. Hail. This part of my weather maker machine tells me how fast the wind is blowing. Atmosphere. Hail. Anemometer. Awesome job! Anemometer. I use this to find out how hot or cold it is outside. Hail. Thermometer. Atmosphere. Excellent! Thermometer. This is the blanket of air above all the land and water on Earth. Rain gauge. Thermometer. Atmosphere. Great! Atmosphere. When I want to find out how much rain has fallen, this is what I measure it with. Rain gauge. Hail. Atmosphere. Nice going! Rain gauge. Terrific! On the next activity. What is the weather like outside today? Can my friends and I go outside and play? Could it be rainy and drippy and foggy? Will I need an umbrella? Will my sneakers get soggy? Or maybe it's windy, my hair will be it could be so cloudy I can't see the sun. When clouds hide the sunshine, it's not as much fun. But maybe it's perfect. There's no snow or ice. There's no wind, rain, or hail. The weather is nice. There are so many ways that the weather can be. Maybe all kinds of weather are okay with me. Because I really just want to go outside and play. My friends and I want to play outside today. Click on the next activity. Wild about the weather. Hi, I'm Ivan, and this is my dog Rascal. We're wild about the weather. Today we're building a machine that will actually make weather. After a lot of thought, I've decided to call it the Weather Maker. Before I could come up with the plans to build the Weather Maker, I had to be sure what weather is. And do you know what I found out? Weather is a lot of things. It's what kinds of clouds are in the sky. It's how windy it is. It's how hot or cold it is outside. It's how wet or dry it is. Since the Weather Maker will make it hotter or colder outside, it's going to need a thermometer to measure the air's temperature. The higher the red line on the thermometer is, the hotter it is outside. The lower the red line is, the colder it is outside. My machine is also going to make wind. I'm attaching an anemometer to my Weather Maker so I can measure how fast that wind is blowing. When the wind hits those little cups, it makes them spin. The faster they spin, the faster the speed of the wind is. That reminds me, the Weather Maker is going to need a rain gauge. Then I'll be able to measure how much rain my machine is making. I know I've got one here somewhere. The Weather Maker will make rain and snow and hail too. Hail is balls of frozen water that form up in the clouds and then fall to the ground. But before it can do that, my invention will have to make different kinds of clouds. The first cloud I want to make is a cumulonimbus cloud. That kind of cloud can make a lot of rain. I like weather so much that maybe I should be a meteorologist when I grow up. Meteorologists study the atmosphere. That's the air that covers all of the land and water on Earth. It's where weather happens. For now, though, I've got plenty to keep me busy. On the next activity.
Sometimes clouds look like something else. Use the art tools to draw what you see in the cloud. Use the pencil tool to finish the sentence. Done.
On the next activity.